Um, yeah, I don't. There you go. Yeah, I don't have a microphone right now, but I'm just gonna have to do. Just gonna have to do with that one. Just really sad right now because this guy was my hero, and he he's the reason that this channel is called the Bray the Fiend. Saying right now that this guy was truly something else. I still can't believe he's gone as well. Hold on, let me check out some videos about this. Oh, this guy's done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Sam, you have to see this, mate. First sunrise in the world in New Zealand. It's so good. It's fantastic.
Are you live?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, why?
I was going to ask you to start a pot of water so I throw the
Oh.
pots in when I get home.
Yeah, I'm alive right now. All right, that was the wife. No, daddy's working overtime, unfortunately. We hope to be on the air tonight, do an hour-long stream about all the wrestling stuff this week, and then that's about it. Thank you for the call, by the way. I love the callers. By the way, I started to mention it earlier. Like I said, we've been doing this show live for over 10 years now, 11 years, whatever it's been. And I am a bit of a... I like to make a lot of jokes. I like to make a lot of dark jokes. I like to do a lot of comedy. So if I say something, goofy to you, don't get upset. Don't be worried. I probably really like you. I just say crazy stuff. Don't take it personally. It's not you. I'm nuts. Okay? So don't worry about it. So far, we've had good calls. And two...
Okay, this isn't really about Bray Wyatt.
Hey guys, it's Tim and this is Pro Wrestling Unlimited. As I'm kind of shaking right now, this is just super unexpected. We have breaking news. Unfortunately, Bray Wyatt has passed away. Triple H actually posted this news on Twitter just recently, stating that he got a call from Mike Rotunda, IRS, the father of Bray Wyatt, real name Wyndham Rotunda, that today, unexpectedly, Bray had passed away. Again, we do not have any other details on this unexpected passing of Bray Wyatt, but we here at Pro Wrestling Unlimited do want to send our deepest condolences to the entire Wyndham family, his friends, and his fans. If we do hear anything further on this unexpected passing of Bray Wyatt, real name Wyndham Rotunda, we'll have it for you right here. Pro Wrestling Unlimited.
Hello and welcome to the Rest Talk News. I'm Luke Owen, and it's a news update that I really wish that I didn't have to bring, but Triple H tweeted about sort of half an hour ago, just received a call from WWE Hall of Famer Mike Rotunda, who informed us of the tragic news that our WWE family member for life, Wyndham Rotunda, also known as Bray Wyatt, unexpectedly passed earlier today. Our thoughts are with his family, and we ask that everyone respect their privacy at this time. So just to kind of clarify there, Bray Wyatt has passed away at the age of 36. Yeah, that's the news. So obviously a lot of love and support is being sent out to Bray and his family. John Alba, who works with Matt Hardy on their podcast, tweeted out that I'd heard a very positive update on Bray Wyatt just last week. This news is beyond shocking. My deepest condolences to the Rotunda family, friends of his that are impacted by this tragic loss. And Matt Hardy himself shared a picture of them as the deleter of worlds, saying broken out in love with a broken heart emoji. As messages start to come through here, Sam Roberts, Bray Wyatt was an incredible performer, one of the rare ones who changed what it was to tell stories in this medium.
Amy was just another journalist in New York City waiting for her big break.
Amy, you need to write another story that sells or you're out of here.
I don't even know what that even was.
It's kind of hard to process this. I kind of feel, obviously, especially the day after Terry Funk's passing as well, I feel it's a lot like when Brody Lee passed away, and it's hard to find and work out how to process that as a wrestling fan. But I suppose the best way to do it is just kind of share your memories. Like, please do use the comments down below. Share your favorite memories, your favorite moments, your favorite matches of Bray Wyatt, your favorite angles, your favorite promos. Share links. Link people to like the Firefly Funhouse and things like that, and let's celebrate the life and career of Bray Wyatt, which had its ups and downs. Only recently we were talking about Bray Wyatt in the Rest Talk News, and I kind of recapped some of Bray's story in the last few years. Obviously, he got released in 2021 during the pandemic. He'd had the WrestleMania match with Randy Orton as the Fiend, which ended up being the Fiend's last match, which it did not go. It wasn't very good, and it was the last Bray match possible. I'm sorry, it was the last. Oh my God, sorry, I'm a bit sort of flustered on this. It was the last Fiend match, and Bray then announced on TV that he would need to change his character or whatever it was, and then he stepped away from TV, and then he was released in the summer during the Vince McMahon regime. Vince McMahon stepped away, and Triple H took over the creative book. Triple H brought him back. Brought back a number of people from that had been released, like Johnny Gargano, Karrion Kross, Candice LeRae, Bray Wyatt. A bunch of people kind of came back from that released category, so between 2020 and 2022. And he brought him back. And he re-debuted at Extreme Rules last year after sort of weeks, felt like months of teasers of the QR codes and the White Rabbit and who was the White Rabbit, what does the White Rabbit mean? And you sort of followed this adventure through to...
I made a video actually on the White Rabbit if any of y'all saw that, but no one even watches my videos, so probably not.
This re-debut, this brand new iteration of Bray Wyatt. Funny enough, actually, Dan Layton and I were talking about this on WrestleTalk Extra over on Patreon just the other day, and the sort of the excitement that came around it, and that led to his first match back, and what will now be his only match back, against LA Knight at the Royal Rumble in the Mountain Dew sponsored match, which drew heavy criticism from fans because it was a sponsored match and it wasn't, it was what it was. So I'm trying not to sort of focus on negative, unfortunately. So I'm trying to find ways to not talk negatively about it. But anyway, it was what it was. And that was it. He sort of stepped away, and he was going to go into a program with Bobby Lashley. And they actually started out on TV, brought back the Muscle Man dance. And God, actually, just reminded me of me doing the Muscle Man dance on this channel, no less. But he was brought back to, do this feud with Bobby Lashley, and then he left, and the reports were that he wasn't going to be around for WrestleMania. The match with Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania didn't happen. Lashley didn't appear at WrestleMania. Well, he did appear. He came out to hold the trophy that he won on SmackDown. And then Bray news went a bit quiet, and it then came out that it was health reasons. In fact, actually, the last update we had on this was from Fightful Select on August 10th, when Sean wrote there, at long last, some good news for Bray Wyatt. Fightful has learned that Bray Wyatt is finally getting closer to clearance after 6 months without it. Wyatt has battled an illness that we won't disclose, and the company and Wyatt had taken extra precautions to make sure that his long-term health is accounted for, but there is some positive news. Of late, we've confirmed that Wyatt isn't actively clear, but those we've spoken to claim that he's getting closer and that there have been some creative ideas presented. One source indicated that there were some ideas even mentioned in September. However, that won't mean anything if he doesn't get that clearance. Sean obviously also reported as well that one of the plans for Bray Wyatt coming back is that he was going to lead a new faction with Alexa Bliss, Eric Young, and Uncle Howdy, who's being portrayed by his brother Bo Dallas. But then obviously Bray got sidelined, Alexa got pregnant, and Eric Young left. Sean adds here, it was confirmed to Fightful that the illness Bray was battling was both career and life-threatening, but he's improved significantly. And obviously that ties into John Alba's tweet he said there, where he'd actually had some positive updates. But I mean, I'm not going to speculate, of course. Just going through some tweets here. Sammy Callahan from Impact Wrestling saying, he was always a stand-up person. Every time I ran into him, one of the most brilliant minds of our generation. Our deepest condolences to his family and his loved ones. But yeah, just to confirm, Bray Wyatt has passed away at the age of 36. Our thoughts go out to his family, his friends, his loved ones. And yeah, I really would like you all now to use the comment section here to share your memories share your thoughts, share your favorite matches, your favorite moments, your favorite promos. Just flood this comment section with nothing but love for Bray Wyatt and what he did do for the wrestling industry. He will go down as one of the most creative minds. I will never forget the SummerSlam where The Fiend debuted, and just being in awe of that entrance and wanting to show people that entrance and just being blown away by it. And we can talk to the cows come home about about the matches. We can do, and we have done. There's plenty of videos on there, on this channel and on the podcast as well, of about the in-ring work. In fact, being down with some Wrestle Talk Extra, as I mentioned earlier. You used to have the SummerSlam match, then you follow it with the Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins. But I don't think you can ever deny the creativity that was there. And I think what his legacy in this industry will be, one of the most creative minds wrestling has had, certainly in this generation. And
let me just say real quick, I know, Bray Wyatt was truly, this guy was definitely the most creative man in all of wrestling. He is my favorite wrestler, and I will always love him.
There will never be anyone quite like Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace, Bray. I hope you and Brody get to hang out. And we'll have more. Obviously, stick with WrestleTalk.com for any other updates that come up. We'll have another WrestleTalk news tomorrow that perhaps we'll have some more details if there are any. But yeah, Bray Wyatt has passed away at the age of 36. May he rest in peace.
Okay. So yeah, this news is really sad to me because he was my favorite wrestler of all time, and he was my favorite icon just in general as well. I do have to go because I have school tomorrow, but I will definitely talk more about this. I'll post a tribute video of him tomorrow. And there's probably going to be a tribute because SmackDown's coming on, but yeah, I just want to say all my thoughts and prayers go out to the family and friends of Wyndham Rotunda, and yeah, that is it. I will end the stream now. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye now.